Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you the heart of the Weatherstation and this is a casing that I've done for being able to mount all the different sensors in a good way. So it has basically it's a big lid that you see here. So I'm gonna disable that so you see the internals, and here is where we fit a PCB. It's going to be mounted on these with two screws here, and then it's room for the GX12 connectors here that you will see live soon, and a push button. It also, you need to have, if you want to mount it on a pole, you need to have either bend this M4 threaded rod or buy them in your local hardware store. You can also mount it to a wall if you want to with normal screws. And the lid is you're just sliding it on top of it, and it's a very tight fit here, so you don't get any insects in there. You can also put a screw here if it's against the wall, or add or stripe it to a pole here if you want to have it. It will be closely in place anyway, but or tight in place anyway, but you can do that as extra precaution. So this is the rest of how you're building this Weatherstation. Enjoy! So here are the printed models, and as you can see, for the PCB mounting I've added tree support, and you may need some kind of support at least to be able to print this, and it's going to be quite easy to get this off. There are some stringing here, but it doesn't really matter. It's only in the tree support, and but when you have support under, you will get some rough surfaces here. So before painting this, I'm gonna paint it in black, and then I'm just added some plaster here, so I get a smooth surface, so it's easy so there's not too much dirt sticking here. And as you can see, it's printed what kind of connections you have here also, so you don't get it wrong. And when printing the casing for this, so this is then, you're going to be able to slide this down on top of this, so there's no contact or any room for any insects to get in. You need to have a raft or a brim on the printout, so otherwise it's going to be probably not sticking enough to the build surface here. I should have added some support when printing this, but it's okay. I'm gonna sand this, and then I'm gonna paint it anyway. So here I've done the same for this casing, and it turns out pretty good. So this is gonna then be able to slide into here like that. So this is mounted on the wall, and then you have also a screw that you could, if it's a wall that you're attaching this to, or you can stripe it around the pole also if you want to, and have this pole mounted. But yeah, as you can see, there's very little room for any insects to get in here, like spiders or etc. So you should have that cleared away from any electronics. Now the casing here is painted in matte black spray paint, and also the PCB mounting. So now it's time to solder all these GX12 connectors, and also the push button that is going to the mill here. Yeah, now that all the wires are in place, they're a bit long here, but I'm going to use some of them and go along the edges here, so some of them needs to be a little bit longer than others. But time to move on to the PCB.
'cb and attach the wires here.
Yeah, now the all the wires are in place, they're a bit long here, but I'm gonna use some of them and go along the edges here, so some of them needs to be a little bit longer than others. But time to move on to the PCB and attach the wires here.
'cb.
Our DC powered weather station is now ready, and I have actually made one addition to the model here, as it was a bit fragile down in the edges there, so I've thickened it a bit more, but it's still plenty enough room for you to get access to the PCB beneath. So yeah, and you only need support on the building plate here. Otherwise, it's the same model that I've worked with here. And again, here you're going to power it with 12 volt, and then we just hook up our wind sensors, but I'll show that in another video. Wind, rain and temperature. Thanks for watching.